The president's national security team can expect a robust debate with Congress over the administration's plan to shrink the military. Today, Defense Secretary Leon Panetta outlined how he intends to save nearly $500 billion over the next decade. The Army would shrink by 80,000 soldiers, the Marines by 20,000. Pay raises for the troops would be limited. Some bases would be closed. Health insurance fees for retirees would go up, and big-ticket weapons like submarines would be delayed. But the plan calls for expanding the special forces. They include Navy SEALs, who swooped into Somalia Tuesday night and rescued 2 aid workers, one of whom is an American woman. Tonight, both are receiving medical care at a naval air station in Italy. We asked Bob Orr to tell us more about the men who carried out the rescue operation.
Jessica Buchanan and Paul Thisted, seen in this hostage video, were freed by Navy SEALs after a battle that lasted just a few minutes. The mission, named Octave Fusion, called for Navy SEAL Team 6 to parachute into Central Somalia, surround a camp where the captives were being held, and take prisoners if possible. But a Pentagon official says when one of the Somali kidnappers fired, the commandos opened up. At least 8 suspects were killed and the hostages rescued. The team leader radioed success with the code word jackpot. It was the kind of surgical strike that defines one of America's most elite special operations forces, says former Navy SEAL Eric Greitens.
The enemy has made their choice. If they've taken American hostages, if they're armed on the battlefield, then they know that the SEALs are going to have to engage with them and use force.
SEAL Team 6 was founded as a counter-terrorist force after the failed 1980 mission to rescue American hostages in Iran. Over 31 years, the team's success has been built on notoriously rugged training. Fewer than 25% of the candidates make it through boot camp. There have been celebrated successes. Last May's raid that killed Osama bin Laden. The 2009 rescue at sea, in which SEAL snipers shot and killed 3 Somali pirates, holding the captain of the cargo ship Maersk, Alabama. The commandos have also, though, taken heavy losses. President Obama honored 22 members of Team 6 who were killed last August when their helicopter was shot down during a nighttime raid in Afghanistan. Through all the challenges, Greitens says, SEALs remain resilient.
If you're going to be a terrorist who's going to threaten the United States, you know that we have on call a highly trained commando force, and you will never be able to sleep peacefully at night.
In military jargon, SEAL Team 6 is better known as a Tier 1 force. And Scott, that means they only get the tough ones.
Bob, thanks very much. You may not know that the name SEAL stands for something. It's an acronym that refers to the fact that SEALs operate everywhere, by sea, air, and land.